What's up, guys? It's Hoppy, and the quest to redeem myself is already kicking off to an up and down start. Last episode was an episode of many firsts. Our first evolutions, our first gym badge, and our first heartbreaking loss. That's right, only 2 episodes in and we've already said goodbye to a precious teammate. This is a tough reminder that this journey won't pull any punches. Here's hoping that wasn't a sign of things to come, because the road ahead is long and treacherous, but we're just getting started. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode, because this is the Crystal version Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run. What's up, guys? My name is Hoppy, and this is Gen 10 Plus, and today we're continuing our journey through Pokemon Crystal version. This is episode 3 of our Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run. We are just now headed towards AZALEA City. We got this little trainer right here, that badge from Violet City. Okay, so this guy knows Falkner. I think this guy is a bird keeper, little bird keeper straggler. Yep, for sure. So he must be training to get stronger for Falkner. Who knows? This could be Falkner's dad, for all we know. But we got Gummy out in front because we are just about to reach evolution level. I'm going to send out Guzzler, our newest member of the squad. Last episode, we did have that tragic loss. I can't believe it. We already lost Pokemon in episode 2. But that just goes to show how frail these little guys are in the early game. It's like the early game is such high stakes. Mid game is pretty easy going. You can kind of figure it out, balance it out. It's a little balanced, and then the end game, everything is just like the stakes are back up to being high. It's like, freaking emotional roller coaster. At least I think so in this generation. I mean, all through Pokemon White, it was every battle was high stakes. Okay, well, you are doing a lot of damage on us, Pidgey. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, Gummy gets 34 experience. Okay, not enough to get us that evolution. However, I do believe these Pidgeys, being level 6, they do not know Gust yet. So I'm going to go ahead and swap back out into Gummy here. And then we're going to go switch into another Pokemon just so we can get that experience going. I definitely want to get that Butterfree evolution. It's been a long time since I've used a Butterfree. I don't know how long Butterfree will be on the team. It gets pretty outmatched pretty early. But you got to give some love to Butterfree, these classic bug Pokemon. And I mean, it's good to have Johto back on the team. Honestly, I love using Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon. They are... I've grown up with them. I'm most familiar with them. I just love these Pokemon. And down goes the Pidgey. Way to go, Grizuka. And there we go. Gummy gets to level 10. You love to see it, folks. And a little bit of experience passed around. And his last Spearow, not another Pidgey. Okay, so this guy has Peck, so Grizuka is more likely to be able to handle this pretty well. Honestly, Grizuka, when you want to learn a Rock-type move, feel free. I don't want to hold you back. You know, go ahead. Just do it, man. Lady. It's, you know what's crazy to me is that every Pokemon we've caught so far is female. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I wonder how long we'll be able to go keeping up the lady streak. I'm playing as the girl character. We got the Femme Fatale squad on the team, and here we go. We got that evolution, folks, for Gummy. Woohoo! Look at that Butterfree. You know, I do see it. A lot of people say there's that like fan theory that Butterfree is supposed to be the evolution for Vet. Oh, we got Confusion. I forget that Confusion comes right at evolution. That's amazing. Okay, so Guzzler, since the Pokemon Center is right here, I'm gonna go ahead and get a quick heal before we go into the next area. Now we have a chance for an encounter. I'm actually gonna lead Grizuka for that because I think Grizuka is the most well equipped to handle. I believe we're gonna get the chance to find a Zubat, an Onix, or a Sandshrew. And honestly, I would be fine with a Zubat. I would be fine with a Zubat. Zubat would be great. Get it out of the way. I'm not going to be shooting for a Crobat. We'll see. I don't know when Zubat learns Wing Attack. Union Cave is what it's called. We're gonna get ourselves a Union Cave encounter. It would be nice to get, I don't have anything for rock types, so other than Mud Slap on Grizuka. So let's see, what can our encounter be, folks? Okay, the Pokemon are shy, apparently. Here we go. What's it gonna be? No, we can't. We can't get another Ritz. Another lady, too. What are the chances? No, let me out of here. You can't be on the team. No, let me go. Come on. There we go. Thank you. All right, give me a real encounter. Zubat would be ideal. Honestly, Sandshrew would be cool, too. Onix is the rare spawn. We'll see what we can get. Honestly, maybe we should just progress, and we know we could still get an encounter as we go. Well, let's go ahead and take on this first hiker. He's probably going to have a bunch of Geodudes. Our Geodude is the best Pokemon to use against Hiker Daniel. Sends out the Onix, my mistake. Okay, but we do have Mudslap in the back. Level 11! Oh, goodness. I don't know if this guy has any rock moves. Well, we're about to find out. Goes for Tackle. We should be fine with Tackle. Yeah, that does nothing. That does nothing. We're going for Mudslap, which should be super effective. It is. Boom. And we're lowering his accuracy, which is huge. He's binding us. Don't like that. You know what's crazy? How huge Onix is, and the fact, like, he could be made up of a bunch of Geodudes. They would be super terrifying to be bound up by a giant rock snake. That's, as a kid growing up, seeing Brock's Onix in the anime, I was like, this thing is so powerful, so strong, but in the reality is it's really weak. Its attack stat is doo-doo butter. I think it's lower than a Piplup, something like that. Critical hit on us. Whoa, hey, you need to calm down, Onix. Oh, so close. So close. All right, we are released from the bind. I wonder if a tackle will be enough to knock it out. I don't know. Maybe it's 1, 2 hit points. Let's see. It's only got a sliver of health left. I don't want to waste all my PP on this Onix. There we go. We were able to do it. Fantastic, Rizuka. 253 experience. Oh, we almost had 2. And we learned Rock Throw to boot. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, I am going to heal for this trainer coming up. We got potions. I know it's only... Am I going to heal? It's only... I'm not going to take any chances. We are still pretty... Like I was saying earlier, we are still pretty early. Everybody is a glass cannon at this point. All right, let's take on this next hiker. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Okay, let's see if we... How is this guy the judge to see if we're good? I know there's that hiker at the end of the tunnel, like outside of the tunnel, who likes to snipe you and be like, hey, you just got out of this tunnel. Let's have a battle. And then he sends out the Geodude and then his freaking Machop. That Machop is a beast. We're going to go for the Mudslap here. Will it be enough to one-shot? Oh, not quite, but it is in tackle range for sure. It does nothing. Does nothing. And down it goes. Our superior Geodude grows to level 12. We have to be mindful of the level cap. Honestly, it's level 16. I don't think I'm going to use Grazuka that much against Team Rocket. We'll see. I'm fine with Grazuka getting higher in levels. The level cap being 16. Grazuka and Kimchi are going to be the stars of the next gym again. Because of the bug typing. But I think because we have Marsala, the flying type will be useful. We have plenty of Pokemon to handle the next gym leader for sure. All right, I am worried though. I don't really have an answer for our rival, OG Lance. I don't have an answer for his Croconaw. I don't have anything to take on water types. We get the critical hit to finish off this battle here, folks. Fantastic. Way to go, Grazuka. And Hiker Russell was defeated. You loved it. Ah, the Hiker freaking Jolly Sprite. I love that. I love that. All right, we are still yet to get an encounter. All right, this guy is a fire breather, I'm pretty sure. I believe he's either got a Vulpix or... Oh, let's see what our encounter might be. Nope, that's again dupes. We already have a Grazuka of our art. Again, all of our encounters are looking like they're all ladies. What is going on? Do I have like a pheromone going on? Something? I mean, I'm playing the lady character right now. But is that... I wonder, if playing the lady character, does that boost your odds for finding female Pokemon? Probably not, but it can't be coincidence that this is happening, right? It can't be coincidence that every single potential encounter we come across is a lady. Okay, not quite enough to one-shot. It's, you know what, I love coughing. Weezing's such a great Pokemon. Pain Split. I love Pain Split on Coughing. And then the ability, what is it? Neutralizing Gas. Such a busted ability. I love that. Look, he looks so goofy in Gen 2. And the freaking purple Poisonous Mist coming out. Alright, now we are effectively out of any Mud Slaps, which is a bit of a dagger. I don't think... Coming up, I don't think we have any other rock types to fight. I think all the hikers were in the front. But we still have yet to get our encounter. Found ourselves a potion. Maybe, you know, I'm going to go walk back. Maybe we'll get an encounter on our way to get our PP restored. Again with the Rattata. Come on, give me something else. Okay, finally, the first male encounter we could have potentially got it, but no. Because it's dupes, we do not do it. Alright, let's run back to the Pokemon Center to get fully restored. So, I mean, we still needed to get our encounter, which is crazy. I do have the Old Rod. I could potentially... Wow, we just avoided all Pokemon there. I could potentially use the Old Rod to get a Magikarp, but I feel like that's a wasted encounter for Union Cave. We have other options. Plus, I could go back to... I could go back to Violet City, or even any of the cities that have water in them. Ekritique, Olivine, they have water. I could go and get our Magikarp encounter basically anywhere. So I'm not going to use it right now. Okay, come on. Give me the Zubat. Thank you. Thank you. Another freaking lady. What is that? I'm just a ladies' man today, I guess. Okay. Tackle might be a bit too much. I wonder if I could just throw a ball. It is pretty... I think it only has Leech Life. I'm going to go out into Guzzler. We're going to hit with a Poison Sting. It's not going to do too much damage. I just want to see how much we can get. Yeah, you do nothing to Guzzler. We're going to go for the Poison Sting, see how much this does. Okay, that does chippies. That does not do anything. And I believe you're just going to heal it all back. Basically. Let's go for the wrap here. Hopefully it doesn't knock it out. Okay. We're getting some residual damage to at least counteract the Leech Life. And the wrap damage. I'm going to go for another wrap. I know this is riveting gameplay. Okay, you guys could... I can tell you guys are really enjoying this. Oh, man. But I can't afford to lose any encounters. We already lost a Pokemon, guys. I can't afford to lose anybody. Okay, down it goes. I'm going to start throwing a ball. Let's go for the Pokeball. See what we can do. See, come on. Stay in. Stay in. 2, 3. 3 jiggles and we got it. Fantastic. We got ourselves Zubat. Now, my go-to nickname for Zubats. During the day, it gathers with other and hangs from the ceilings of old buildings and caves. So we got our Zubat encounter. My go-to name is Fang. I love to name my Zubats Fang, because that's what they have. There we go. Alright, now that we have our encounter, I think it is fine to throw up a Repel. We only have one, so let's try to get back to where we were without any interruptions. Here we go. We're dodging and weaving. Okay, now we do have that Slowpoke trainer up there. Am I willing to risk taking on the Slowpoke? It has Psychic and it has Water moves. I think I may pass on it for now. Because he's just really scary. I don't really have anything for water types. It would be great. Honestly, I think maybe we've guaranteed getting a Slowpoke in Slowpoke Well. That would be incredible if that's what we can do. I would love that. Alright, Grazuka knocks out the Vulpix in one shot. Way to go, Grazuka. Level 14. And we defeated Fire Breather Ray. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put... Well, actually, we still have that hiker out front of the cave, or at the end of the cave. He's probably going to go with his Geodude. We are on Route 33. We do have the possibility for another encounter, but I think I am going to go and fight this guy first. Because he is much more of a threat than anything. I got to double check. This could be where we got our Ekans. I'll have to double check the town map. Level 11 Geodude. That's a little frightening. We're going to go for the Mud Slap. There we go. And all you've got Rock Throw at level 11? You're cheating, dude. What a cheater. Okay, okay. Okay, but we're able to dodge and weave. It's fantastic. Alrighty. Down he goes. Now here's the Machop. This thing is scary. Alright, we are going to swap. I'm going to go out into Gummy here. We have Confusion. I forgot we had Confusion. We are flying. We are Bug type. Low kick. Let's see how much this does. Does nothing. Alright. The perfect counter. The perfect counter. Way to go, Gummy. Hit him with the Confusion. Look at his little toes. Look at Gummy's little feet. Oh my gosh. What a cute little guy. And he's just killing this Machop like it's nothing. Way to go, Gummy. Boom. Down he goes. Critical hit to finish him off. Fantastic. You love to freaking see it. Got more zip than Hiker Anthony. Let's go ahead and check that town map to see if we are in the same area. Route 32 is where we got... Okay, so this is an entirely new route. Route 32 is where we got Guzzler. We are in Route 33. Let's go ahead and see what our options could be. I believe Spearow may be the only thing we can encounter here. Okay, we got the repel off. Hey, we used the repel all the way through the cave. That's good. That is good. Okay, we already have a Radish. We already have this. Please don't take too long before I get something that's viable. I think we can get Spearow here. I'm pretty sure. Of course, we get another freaking Hoppip. Let's avoid the duplicates game. Come on. Show me the Spearow. I wonder, I'll have to check Hoppip's moveset because Radish may be able to learn Absorb by the time by level 16. I'll have to double check. If he can, or if she can, that could be our potential answer for OG Lance's Croconaw. I am worried about that. We do have Grazuka to handle his Zubat and his Ghastly. I'm not too worried about that, but that Croconaw will be a problem. Here we are. We finally get our Spearow encounter. And it's our first guy. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that bar went a little too quickly for my liking. Okay, let's go ahead and throw that Pokeball. And what are we going to call you, Spearow? There we go. We got Spearow. Let's see what his Pokédex entry says. Maybe it'll inspire me a little bit. The tiny bird. To protect its territory, it flies around ceaselessly, making high-pitched cries. Alright, I think we are going to call you Arrow. I know it's a little basic, but Arrow the Spearow. That's what we're going with. Arrow is in our box now. We are finally over to Azalea Town. Let's go ahead and activate that Team Rocket event. We're going to head over to Kurt's. Oh, hold on. Is Kurt... His sprite has a mohawk too. He looks just like Professor Elm. Is Professor Elm and Kurt's sprite just the same sprite, but Elm has glasses? I don't know. It could be. I'll have to double check. Yes. Go ahead and take on the rockets. Honestly, I'm going to hit... This guy makes the apricot trees. I'm going to hit you guys with a comment question of the day. Do you guys prefer the apricot trees to the berries? I honestly love the berries. In Gen 3, they really nailed it with the berries. So many more berries. In Gen 4, with the berry radar in your Pokédex, to make it easy to hunt down what berries are activated, I love doing that. The little farming simulator with the berries. Gen 3 really made me fall in love with doing the berries. I like the apricot animation in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but you don't really get to see that. I think I'm actually going to lead Gummy. You don't really get to see that often. It's like exclusively to that game. So I think I prefer the berries. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. What kind of farming simulator do you prefer? We are here in the Slowpoke well. Let's go ahead and see if we can get our encounter first, because that ideally would be fantastic if we get a Slowpoke. And it's the first encounter! Are you kidding me? And it's another dude. Fantastic. Alright, let's go for a tackle. I know this guy is defensive. Goes for curse. Okay, great. And another tackle. And then we're going to start throwing balls. I don't want to risk a crit here. Even though he does have his defense up, I'm not going to risk the crit, because the crit bypasses any status buffs. Let's see if we can catch it on the first ball. Oh! Hey! Way to go! We got ourselves Slowpoke. And honestly, I have a go-to nickname for these peak Pokemon too. The dopey Pokemon. It is always so absent-minded that it won't react. Sometimes I'm that way. Just ask my wife. Even its flavorful tail is bitten. Okay, I'm maybe not that absent-minded, but we're going to go ahead and call our pink little boy Taffy. Where is the F? There we go. Taffy the Slowpoke with a delicious tail. He's going to the box. I will probably do some grinding after this episode to get... I think I'm going to put Taffy on the squad. I don't know for sure if he'll be useful for the AZALEA gym. Again, because it's mostly going to be Kimchi, Grazuka, and Marsala handling that. But I think it'll be better than having... Gummy is nice to have, but I think getting the Psychic Stab on Taffy would be better. I don't know what the moveset is, though, when we get access to Confusion, but I know we do get it eventually. And we take down the critical hit from Marsala. Way to go. Grow to level 11. You love to see it. Sends out another Rattata. You do have to be mindful here. These guys have quick attack, so... Oh, okay, so we have to swap out. We have to swap out. Okay, for sure. We get the crit. That's fantastic. Unfortunately, though, it's too much damage for my liking. I think I will go out into Kimchi. Even though Grazuka probably is the right play. But she is so close to leveling up again. I think Kimchi could use this extra experience. Goes for a quick attack. Look at that powerful flaming mohawk. Oh, gosh. The freaking fire sprites. I know I've said it all the time, but the animations, the Gen 2 animations really hold a near and dear spot to my heart. These older animations. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal up the team. We got potions for days, and we're making money off these guys, and it's exactly 20 hit points, so that's fantastic. The next grunt. Stop taking tails. Okay, yeah, it is a little crazy that these guys are going around and just like slicing off the tails of these Pokemon. What? I don't think they do this to any... Well, hold on. They were killing Marowaks for the skulls, but were they using them for like flavoring broths? What was the point of that? Is it just a collector's item? I don't understand what the point is of collecting Marowak skulls. I don't get it. At least you can eat the Slowpoke tail. Oh, we hurt ourselves in Confusion. Okay, so you're Leech Lifing. Come on, Marsala. You gotta break through. You gotta break through. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, one more should do it. It is nice having a Pidgey on the team. I know last run we had the Pidgeot in our final team. Did it help us out with Bruno especially? Marsala, I do hope, honestly, I hope we don't lose any more Pokemon. Marsala would be a great asset to have for the end game. Marsala would be great against Chuck. Yeah. I mean, also good against Morty being a normal type. It would be good against being immune to any of the ghost attacks. It is nice to have. But if we better still have Kazuka, I believe Grape Nuts in the last series was able to solo Morty with, I think, just Magnitude. Alright, we are getting wrapped up, so we can't escape, unfortunately. So hopefully you don't get like a Poison Sting crit on us. Okay, so we are down to 10 hit points again. Perfect for another potion. Way to go, Marsala. And we grow to level 12. You love to see it. Alrighty. You rotten brat. Let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. Boom. We're back to full. Look at that dopey little Slowpoke sprite. Look at him. So cute. So innocent. Alright, one more. And then we get to the boss. Alright, and I don't remember. I think this guy's got, like, Rattata, Zubat, and whatnot. He's got the basic grunt Pokemon. But, the boss, I'm pretty sure he has coughing. So that'll be good for, Gummy. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out. Come on, you can go ahead and finish it up. There we go. Nice and easy. Way to go, Marsala. Sends out the Zubat. Alright, we can handle that. No problem. Going for the Gust. It is Stab. I wonder... I don't think Flying resists Flying, but I wonder... It's pretty much doing neutral damage. I wonder if Tackle is the better option. A critical hit and you still only did 1 damage. Okay. Alright, Marsala, hit back with a critical hit. Or a high roll. We love to see it. There we go. One more. One more. Sends out another Zubat. Okay. Should be easy. Easy 2-shot for us. Unless we get stuck with a Confusion. And we're dodging Confusion. We're dodging the Supersonics. Come on, Marsala. Finish it off. There we go. Marsala grows to level 13. Do we learn any new moves? No, no new moves. Okay, no worries. We're just too strong, too powerful. Let's go ahead and put Gummy out in front. Pretty sure Gummy can handle this Team Rocket. Boss? Admin? Or is this just another grunt? I'm pretty sure this guy, at least in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I'm pretty sure he's an admin. But I wonder, is he an admin? No, looks like he's just a grunt. Okay. Sends out the coughing. We are prepared. Level 14, though. Gummy can handle this. Gummy can. We got Confusion. We are faster. It's super effective damage. Okay. Okay. We should be fine. We should be fine. Get that powerful Confusion off onto the coughing. Goes for the poison gas. I think Kurt, once we defeat this guy, I think Kurt brings us back to his house, which is not too far away from the Pokemon Center, so we don't have to worry about using Antidote. We have them in case we need them. I think we also have a Poison Cure Berry. And woo! Gummy grows to level 11. Alright, and we defeated Team Rocket in the Slowpoke well. We saved the day and saved these little dopey little guys. Alright, Kurt, come on. Shuffle on over here, old man. Way to go, Hoppy. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better, too. Let's get out of here. Listen, I'd be like that. Sometimes you just wake up and your back is in pain. So much pain. All right, well, oh, it's nighttime now. Let's go ahead and heal up the squad and wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got 2 incredible encounters, or 3 incredible encounters, really. We got Fang, we got Arrow, and we got Taffy. I'm excited. We're going to do some team building. Probably going to have a new team in the next episode. Make sure you guys answer the comment question down below. Let me know what your opinions are about the berries and apricot trees. Personally, I'm on Team Berries, but Team Apricots, let me know your voices. Let your voices be heard in the comment section down below. I will catch you guys in the next one as the journey continues.